Look at all these people here for you.
These inspiring stories are some good news you need to see. In times of sorrow, many forget the good news around them and fill their mind with the breaking news that most likely is bad news. So we're going to look at these inspiring stories in these what can be very bad times. Will these transform your fear into a hope and strongly believe that you can go through this? If that's a yes, congratulations. You just decided to believe that all things will be all right. Here is some news that will bring you joy and inspire you. Before we get into it, please hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. Tell us how you feel after watching this video. We would love to hear from you. Thank you. This is a nurse coming home after his shift from the hospital serving patients. As his son is running towards him with open arms, he breaks down after having to refuse a hug from his tender-aged son. This Texas grandmother's birthday was celebrated with an uplifting mini parade. As hard as it may be to celebrate a birthday with the worry of social distancing, it's not hard to show the person turning another year older that you care. Zachary James and his family did just that for his grandmother in El Paso, Texas. Taken to TikTok and then sharing it on Facebook, Zachary's family celebrated his grandmother's birthday by throwing her a mini parade outside her house. With signs and horns honking, Zachary's grandmother was able to celebrate her birthday with her family while still maintaining social distancing. This young boy loses a tooth and wears a mask so that the tooth fairy won't get germs. Gavin D'Souza lives in East Freetown, Massachusetts with his mom, dad, and little brother Zane. Alyssa D'Souza's Facebook page has been filled with updates of working from home, home improvement projects, and clever forms of enrichment for the boys. Sure, they have their breakdowns just like the rest of us, but they all stick together to get through it all. Gavin lost a tooth on Wednesday, April 1st. Since the tooth fairy is obviously essential personnel, there were no worries about whether or not she would arrive at the D'Souza household. The only thing on Gavin's mind before resting his head that night was the tooth fairy's safety. Alyssa posted about this exchange on her Facebook page. Orphan puppies get to run around empty Georgia aquarium. 2 orphan puppies from the Atlanta Humane Society at Atlanta Humane on Instagram were given the run of the Georgia Aquarium, which is currently closed and major cuteness ensued. A birthday parade for a very special young woman. Nurse Victoria DuPont has been separated from her daughter, Michaela, for weeks. Michaela is a student with Down syndrome and compromised immune system. DuPont arranged to have Michaela stay with her dad, Carl, for her own safety while out on the front lines caring for patients. To make things even harder for the family, Michaela's 21st birthday plans were spoiled during the coronavirus outbreak. A friend told DuPont about an event she had seen on social media, and DuPont knew that a birthday parade was the way to go. I just had to make this happen, so I called family and friends, sent messages, and got as many people as possible involved. The end result was a 30-car parade driving by their Massachusetts home, fully decorated in celebration of Michaela's 21st birthday. Music blasting, cars honking, and loved ones shouting in glee for the woman of the hour. DuPont is grateful for Michaela's friends, relatives, classmates, teachers, and even city police who turned out to wish her daughter a happy birthday.
Lisa, that's Grandma Lisa. Hey guys.
Thank you. It's Richard Giordano.
And Bill. Jacqueline. Hey, isn't this awesome? They all love you. Wave. Hey, guys. What's up, sis?
This very good dog delivers groceries to his elderly neighbor every day. A Colorado dog, whose name is Sundance, delivers groceries to his elderly neighbor every single day. This is what the elderly neighbor has to say about Sundance.
And it's a way of communicating. It's been fun. It's been a real treat.
Who's a good boy?
Sundance, aka Sunny the dog, is one good boy who lives in Manitou Springs. His neighbor, Renee, has COVID and other medical conditions. According to KPTV, Renee says that her neighbors, Karen, Sunny's owner, and Sunny are great neighbors who watch out for her. Open letter. Grocery store frontline workers are our new set of heroes. If you really think about it, these workers are now our frontline heroes during this pandemic. They are coming into contact with numerous people every hour, several hours a day, and now for weeks. This is pretty scary stuff, knowing that we are all trying our best to stay healthy and safe. Dr. Elvis from Mayo Clinic covers Imagine, and it's mesmerizing. The Mayo Clinic singing doc, Dr. Elvis, recently dropped another song on Facebook, and it has gone viral. In his post, he reminds his followers that we are all in this together.
I hope someday that you will join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You might say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday that you will join us, and the world will live as one.
Good morning, Nurse Tracy!
Teachers start their own parade for students. The streets of Westport, Massachusetts were full of fire trucks and teachers. Many of the teachers put together a parade through town and tried to see all of their students during this time of social distancing. They were joined by town fire trucks and headed out on a windy route through town. 2-year-old boy shares special bond with Cheyenne Garbage Man, a 2-year-old Cheyenne, Wyoming boy, and his favorite garbage man, Carl. According to Mayor Marion Orr, Cooper waits by his front door once a week to see Carl pick up trash and honk his horn for him. During a time of social distancing, it's nice to know that the interaction these two have remains, or posted on Facebook. A restaurant is using dancing dinosaurs to deliver food. With restaurants currently restricted to takeout or delivery, one central New York State spot is getting creative with how it brings food to people. 2 employees at Tracks to Go, a popular restaurant in Green Peak Mountain Resort in Cortland, New York, delivered pizza to this family while wearing inflatable dinosaur costumes and dancing to Uptown Funk. The dinos, Greekosaurus and Traxosaurus, boogied up the family's driveway, providing a meal, a show, and some munching. In Turkey, the police officers visit the homes of the elderly and ask them what they need and shop for them to keep them safe from going out and catching the disease. This is what you call to protect and serve. What was your favorite feel-good story from this video today? It was our pleasure to share it with you. Be encouraged and be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more videos as we're all in this together. We'll see you soon. And as always, hit that subscribe button and like this video.